So, I just finished watching the new Fallout Vault 76 trailer, and I cannot wait to get my hands on that game. I remember the days of Fallout that I played. Yeah, so just join me when you get in, mate.
Bro, you know that's a single player game, right?
So yeah, apparently we're gonna have multiplayer in this new one, and I've been dying to see them do this for a long time. Although I enjoyed Fallout 4, I didn't play it that much, and I didn't play it much for one reason, and one reason alone. I'm sure a lot of you watching this video already know what the reason is, and you don't even need me to say it, because it's the same reason that you didn't play it that much, and that why you've only got 9 hours on it, and it's still sitting in your Steam library. You literally played probably 2 or 3 days of it when it first came out, and I haven't touched it since. Mate, we're in the same boat. I know why you didn't play it. It's just more fun to be playing with your mates, let's be honest, guys. As much as you may hate it, being around other people makes you slightly less suicidal, which is why I personally don't opt to play a single player game. That being said, we are going to have multiplayer in Fallout 76. Apparently the game is going to be tailored like a survival RPG, and that's going to be something completely new and different. I'm just going to say it, I'm really excited for the multiplayer. I know there's already a hardcore cult following of Fallout players that just love the single player and have just put literally thousands and thousands of hours into it. So it is going to be interesting to see what like the hardcore fans like that are going to think of the game. I suppose you can always just play solo anyway, like you don't have to play with anyone else. However, recently there have been more and more games switching to just completely online. But unfortunately, a lot of these games, and I'm looking at you, Far Cry, they have bonus missions and they have bonus quests, and you can sort of roam around the world together, but they don't have a fully integrated story that you can complete with your friends while on your world, and the progress also counts for them. That is what I'm really looking for in this new Fallout game. So in my ideal world, I'm going to join my friend while he's like, I don't know, a couple missions ahead of me. I'm like, right bro, I got some quests to do over here, you want to come help me? He's like, yeah man, I'll come help you out. Or he won't, or he'll just go and do his own thing. But you can just play in the same world all the time. I would love it to literally just be a huge open world. Some games teleport you to each other once you go out of area, like, you have to be too close, it's annoying. It's claustrophobic, it's not like an open world. A lot of games are advertising this open world multiplayer. You know, it's not open world multiplayer if you have to be within a certain range of each other and you can't complete story mode together. That's not open world multiplayer. That's you've literally, I know it's not lying, but it kind of is. Again, Far Cry, I'm looking at you. They're getting better, okay? They're getting better. I think you could do story mode as duo in Far Cry 5, but the Far Cry's before that, very disappointing. Very disappointing. So, what can you do to prepare for Fallout 76? Well, we're gonna need to wait until the E3 for more information, which is only in a couple of days, so don't really have long to wait. Hopefully we're gonna get some gameplay, or at least some concrete information on how the multiplayer is gonna work. There's one more thing you can do though. Rumor has it that if you plant a Vault Boy, it will grow into a Vault 76 game key. I don't know if this is true or not, but cue the skit, I guess. Just here to bury my Vault Boy. As you guys know, Pliss grow into Fallout Vault 76 game copy. Pliss. And here's my Vault Boy that I drew. I mean, he's got a little M there on his chest. So if we bury this, should get a Vault Boy. Alright, let's cover this fucker up. There we go. You only want to bury them about 1 inch deep. Vault Boys, they're pretty slow growing, and they find
close to the sun.
Yeah, close to the sun. But definitely should get a Fallout 76 copy. We'll just leave a little blade of grass there as a memento, so we remember where it is.
How long does it take to grow them? 4 to 6 weeks.
I mean, when's the release date of Fallout 76? That's when they grow. That's when they finish growing. The release date of Fallout 76. Okay, so let's get some predictions in here, just because this is basically what everyone does, and everyone's like not even close, but they're like, oh yeah, I kind of predicted that because I said that it might have like a zombie in it. So I'm going to predict that Fallout 76 is going to look very similar to Fallout 4. There's no real need for them to basically design an entire new game when they've got a lot of stuff they can use from Fallout 4. The games are going to look similar but not identical. It is the same genre after all. They are going to have similarities. The combat should be pretty different to Fallout 4. I'm not really going to go into detail out on where that is. But in the trailer, and I don't really want to analyze the trailer too much, I just want to say 2 things on it. There's some sort of party going on and there's no people there. You know, you think that when the vault doors open, it's like, yeah, reclamation day, come on, let's all go outside. There'll be loads of people buzzing around, really excited to, you know, see the world. There may even be kids that were born in the vault and have never seen the outside world. Who knows? Who knows what happened to the vault during, like, its period of lockdown? We know one person's still alive, or at least we think it's a person. We haven't seen his face yet. There's definitely something fishy going on, but like I said, as long as you can complete the multiplayer campaign together, I'm going to be getting the game. If you are really, really into Fallout, I'd recommend you stay up and watch the E3 in a couple of days, because, I mean, there's one more detail that I do want to share with you guys, but I don't really want to ruin anything. This is kind of mostly a hunch, but okay, fine, you twisted my arm, I'll tell you. So Fallout 1, the first ever Fallout game that was made, it was set in 2161, which is 84 years after the global nuclear war takes place. Now, this is the earliest game we have to, like, the end or the start of the war, because you imagine it was literally all the country just nukes each other and they're not really sure who's to blame, blah 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 blah. Most of us, even the people that don't even play Fallout, know the story. Nuclear fallout everywhere, lots of people go scurrying underground to hide, Vault-Tec does weird experiments on each vault, pretty creepy stuff. So Fallout number 1, the original Fallout, is the closest we have to, like, when the apocalypse hit. That was like the first sort of life that, you know, people coming out of the vault, that was your first experience of the world. Now, according to the Pit-Boy, and I'm just going to say, this Pit-Boy looks like OG as hell. He's got little lights on in there. This thing looks so much cooler than all the other Pit-Boys I've seen. All the people that got that Pit-Boy in the Fallout 4 can just eat their heart out. If this thing comes on sale, this like Generation 1 Pit-Boy, this OG Pit-Boy, if this comes on sale, I'm buying it. You can bet your ass I'm buying it. But anyway, back to my original point. So the war's in 2077, Fallout 1 is based in 2161, but this Pit-Boy, this original Pit-Boy, has the date 2102. This is only 25 years after the war, so pretty terrifying stuff. Even more terrifying is that Fallout 76 is kind of a prequel, I guess. I mean, it has to be, right? This is the earliest that we've ever been outside of the vault. This is the earliest we're ever going to see the world. This is only 25 years after huge nuclear fallout. Where are all the people in the vault? Why does the Pit-Boy look so ancient compared to the other ones we've seen? Are all the weapons going to be older and different? Are we going to have mutants and stuff running around, you know? Are they alive yet? I have so many questions, and I think it's all going to be uncovered in the E3. I'm so excited to watch this. I really, really hope you guys are too. Thank you very, very much for watching this Mondays with Max. I'll try and do a little skit or something every Monday. I sort of said I would a while back and then didn't, but we'll just, you know, we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to promise anything, but I'll try and do something. It's nice to diversify. We are going into different games at the moment as well, so it would be nice to diversify into other things as well. I do want to be known as a gaming channel. I don't want to be known as a Rust channel. You know, recently I have not been enjoying Rust as much as I used to, or as much as I tell myself I do. And it does rub off. I mean, in my videos, you can kind of tell I do get agitated, I do get annoyed and angry a lot easier than I should, because I don't feel like I'm doing what I should be doing. You know, I'm not really challenging myself, and doing things like this, I'm challenging myself. It's a lot harder for me. Yeah, I know I'm not getting the views, but I actually really, really enjoy doing it. Thank you very, very much for watching, and as always, have fun, guys.
That the ripples would make you notice.